Today we're looking at the Bandai Premium Exclusive Movie Monster Series Godzilla -1 minus color double box set. Let's dive right in and see if these exclusives are worth adding into your Bandai collection. Comparing these two to the theater's exclusive Godzilla -1, they really don't seem like they're the same figure, and I absolutely love that. Having two different looks and vibes to this character as a Bandai is very impressive. Of course, we got to compare it next to this hot pink Shin Godzilla Awakening. These two look epic next to this, and it's just going to add a lot of differences when it comes to color variations on your shelves with your other Bandais. Of course, it won't be a comparison section without looking at the Mac Daddy of all -1 figures in this scale, the SH Monster Arts. And I gotta say, I love all three very much. Starting off with Godzilla in his Odo Island formed, this is a very nice figure. I didn't actually own this before getting this set, so I'm pretty impressed with the sculpt. As you can see, it is very detailed. When it comes to the actual minus color side of this thing, the eyes are a bit goofy. Let's be real, look at those goofy eyes. But what I do like is actually, it looks like it's a nighttime version. So to a lot of people, it might just look like a black figure with minimal gray paint and a little bit of a kind of sheen wash, but I think it's more the nighttime color to represent the attack on Odo Island. It's very nice. We've got a very impressively detailed sculpt, if I'm being honest. Look at this sculpt. Scars all over the body. Now mine did come with a defect where it looks like someone literally cut the tail. Not a lot I can do about that. So, but it's also just a Bandai, so I'm not too upset. Disappointing for sure, but not too bad. Love the dorsal plates on this thing. Very nice. Look at that head sculpt. Very nice. Teeth aren't painted. Eyes aren't too bad, but they are goofy. Articulation, arms, and legs. And that's what you get. Of course, now we're going to look at the final form itself. This Godzilla is the standout piece in my opinion. This thing is way more painted than the other one, and once again, I think it kind of reflects the daytime scenes that this figure is truly in. Very impressed with how this figure looks. It looks like it's another, like a darker vinyl, but with a ton of gray all over, and it shows off a different side of this mold that you can't see on, like, for example, the theater exclusive blue glitter version. And I think that's probably one of my favorite pieces. It's the fact that this almost doesn't look like the same figure when I look at the two next to each other. Super nice. I'm really happy with this paint job. All the detail. The eyes on this are a bit better, still a little goofy, but better than the Odo Island. The teeth are painted, not the inside the mouth. Dorsal plates, sexy. Look at those. Down the tail. Such a pretty figure. And no cuts on mine, thankfully. Very nice. Articulation, just like its Odo Island counterpart. Arms and legs. Now the big question you might be asking yourselves, is the set worth it? And kind of. If you're like me and you were lucky enough to get it from Ami, the set was only like $80 after shipping, which I absolutely would say two Bandais that are exclusive for $80 shipped from Japan and it gets here in a day are worth it. The aftermarket prices on this set probably are a little bit more. I actually haven't looked. I probably should have before this review. I don't think I would recommend paying anywhere over $90 before shipping. Keep it under $100 would be my recommendation. Although these figures are nice, they don't come with tags, and that's actually a problem I have with these, is the fact that they don't have tags, and the eyes on each do look kind of goofy. It took me a little bit of time to warm up to them, but once I got them in hand, it didn't really bother me too much. I wouldn't say they're necessarily must-haves, but I also wouldn't say to not get these. So if you're a big Godzilla -1 fan, definitely pick it up. If you're not the biggest fan or biggest fan of color variations, you could probably skip, and I think you won't lose any sleep at night. Anyways, that was my review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.